Hey guys, it's Anand here and welcome back to a brand new tutorial. I'm check out Thomas and Friends, the funniest roast on this video. Hey guys, get out so cool, so I'm glad that yes, we were actually gonna check out the funniest insults, roasts, and comebacks, and just from Thomas and Friends. And oh my goodness, guys, have you guys remember Thomas and Friends, that train show? Oh my goodness, guys, I used to actually watch that a lot back when I was a kid, and oh my goodness, guys, it was definitely full of insults and roast though, I'm not gonna lie. These engines, Jesus Christ, oh my god. But they were so good. I did used to watch the the old Thomas and Friends, back then when the trains were animated and they weren't talking the really old ones. But nowadays, Thomas and Friends, apparently they can actually animate it, and they can actually talk. Now I don't really like that one. I like the the OG one. So yeah, they were so good. I feel like the animation, the talking, it's just so creepy. I feel like that that's when Thomas and Friends got ruined that time. So yeah, they were so good. I really do like the OG ones, the whole thing about the the not talking ones. So yeah, they were so good. Oh my god, I honestly just can't wait for this video though, just because oh my goodness, Thomas and Friends, yes, they actually did have the funniest roast and insults, and honestly guys, I can't wait to see those roasts and comebacks to insults, to see them again. Oh my god, they were just so funny, guys. I'm not quite, they were so good. This is gonna be a part 1, so they were so good. They are gonna be more parts of this, so they were so good. If you actually enjoyed this video, if you are gonna enjoy this if you actually did enjoy this video, they were so good. We will definitely go ahead and do a part 2 or part 3, and many more parts. So yeah, they were so good. We'll see what's gonna happen. I can tell that you guys will like this video a lot, so they were so good. Well, we'll go ahead to talk to it. Don't play. They were so good. Just video, don't subscribe just because it does enjoy, and it's been doing over. So when we're talking about, let's go check out the most funniest Thomas and Friends insults, roasts, and comebacks, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go.
Oh, said the trucks. We want
oh
a
my
proper
god.
engine,
So this is
not a
actually
red
the UK
monster.
author.
James took
I was
no notice and
familiar with the
started
US
as soon as the
author.
guard was ready.
But it's okay, I'm fine with this one. The UK author. Is that Henry? The first engine was
Where
James.
have you been, lazy bones? Asked
Thomas.
Oh dear, my system is out of order. No one understands my case. You don't know what I suffer, moaned Henry.
Henry
Rubbish,
what?
said Thomas.
It is
You're
rubbish.
too fat, you need exercise.
Oh, let him know, Thomas. Oh god.
Hello, called Thomas. Playing
Thomas,
tank engines?
creepy, look at that
Sensible
smile.
engine. Take my advice,
Jeez.
scrap your tender and have a nice bunker. Gordon said nothing.
Whenever we did try not to laugh,
Even
Thomas
James
edition,
laughed when he saw him.
Thomas and Friends
Take
edition.
care, hissed Gordon. You might stick
Oh my
too.
god, that was so funny.
No fear, chuckled James. I'm not so fat as you.
This is so same
Toby
as
and
that.
Percy were sent to help.
Jeez,
Came as quickly
James.
as they could.
Oh guys, Toby gonna rescue my boy James like that?
Look here, Percy, exclaimed Toby. Whatever is that dirty object? Toby thought it a great joke.
Toby!
But Percy was cross with Thomas,
Oh my god.
thinking he had made his paint dirty on purpose.
Jeez.
Fancy a really useful blue engine like Thomas becoming a disgrace to the Fat Controller's railway.
They actually said these guys, this is not
The
made up
Fat
or anything.
Controller came to stop the noise. Duck called me a galloping sausage, spluttered Gordon. Rusty red scrap iron, hissed
Oh
James.
my God.
I'm old square wheels, fumed Henry.
Sure, Henry.
Well, Duck considered.
No,
I
don't-
only wish,
don't do-
sir,
don't do
he
that-
said gravely,
don't do that to my boy
that I'd
Duck
thought
like
of
that.
those
He
names
good engine.
myself. If the dome fits.
Wasn't he Great Western?
Why should I keep my passengers waiting?
Don't do
while
my
Henry
boy Duck
and
like that.
James
Come on.
dawdle about
He
all day
Western.
on
We the
viaduct.
West Side. Ah,
Don't
West
blame
Side.
me,
See that,
snorted
guys?
Henry.
West Side.
If we hurried across the viaduct, it might
Prince
collapse.
Germany did the
and
same
then
thing
you'd have
during
no
his,
passengers
trying not
at
to laugh
all.
challenge
What
back
would you do then?
Long time ago? He
Run
did
my
this.
train on
West Side.
time for
He
one
did
thing,
the upside and the West Side.
retorted Thomas. Donald, his twin, was angry.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
Donald and
muckle
Douglas.
nuisance, said Donald. It's to leave you behind I'd be wanting.
This is such an
You
impossible
can't, said
try
the
not to
man.
laugh
I am
challenge.
essential. Oh, Kaya! Donald burst out. You're nothing but a screeching and a
God.
noise when all's said and done. Spite Dougie, would you? Take that! Oh! Cried the van. There's more coming, should you misbehave.
Oh my god.
This is better,
Ew,
said
who
Dave.
are you?
But whatever is that rubbish?
Look, ugly.
The rubbish turned out to be Annie,
Is that Daisy?
Arabelle,
Hi, I'm
and
Daisy.
Henrietta,
Hi, I'm
who were
Daisy.
most offended.
Just like from Mario.
We won't stay here to be insulted, they
Daisy's
fumed.
so weird.
What's that?
Even in Mario games.
Bill.
Nah, I feel like Daisy in Mario.
Whispered
Like
Ben.
she's
It's
more better
Gordon.
than this Thomas.
It looks
than
like
in
Gordon,
Thomas and Friends.
but it can't.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Gordon
Hi, I'm
never
Daisy.
comes on the branch
That's what she
line.
sounds like.
He thinks
You did it, Gold.
Gordon pretended
But
he
she's still,
hadn't heard.
but she's still better
If
in
it
Mario
isn't
than
Gordon,
Thomas.
said
Jesus.
Ben, it's just a pile of old iron, which we'd better take to the scrapyard.
How you gonna let
No,
these two
Bill,
little kids
it's
roast you,
not
Gordon?
useless for scrap. We'll take it to the harbour and dump it in the sea. Gordon was alarmed.
Did you see his eyes? Who's that?
Percy gave a ghostly whistle.
Percy?
Don't be frightened, Thomas, he laughed. It's only me. Your ugly fizz is enough to frighten anyone, said Thomas. You're like, ugly indeed. I'm a green caterpillar with red stripes, continued Thomas.
What
firmly.
Thomas and Percy best
You
friends?
crawl like one too.
Jeez.
My
At
funnel's
first,
cold. My funnel's cold, he puffed.
Oh my
I want
God.
a scarf.
At
I
first
want a
I thought
scarf.
Percy was a girl,
Rubbish,
but
Percy, said Henry.
I understand
Engines
how
don't
he's a
wear
guy.
scarves. Engines with
At
proper
first I thought he
funnels
was a
do,
girl.
replied Percy.
I thought,
You've
like,
only
Percy
got a
was a
small
girl.
one.
Like, like a...
You don't
girl?
understand, Donald,
Like,
how much
you know.
Sir Topham Hatt
But
relies
I
on
realized
me.
that he was a boy.
Ugh, ay,
I
muttered
don't know why.
Donald
I don't know why he
sleepily.
got like
I'm
you know.
Great Western.
He was a girl.
And
to
I...
me.
Quack, quack, quack. What? Ye heard?
Are you
Quack,
kidding me?
quack, ye go.
Don't
Sounds
do
like
that to my
you're
boy
an
talk like that.
egg laid. Now wheesht and let
Clearly
an engine
Percy's a guy,
sleep. Quack yourself, said Duck
Ooh,
indignantly.
Poor Duck. He
Bother,
always
said
gets
Percy.
roasted.
It's that dizzy thing, Harold.
Yeah, I understand how he's a
Word,
guy.
Harold.
I don't know why I thought he was a girl.
But you're so slow.
Oh my God.
Man, you should give everyone their
I need to calm
stamps
down.
back.
Percy was too tired to
Like,
explain.
see? Okay,
Bird brain,
I'll stop.
he muttered.
I need to calm down.
Gordon spoke severely
But I don't know
to
why
them.
though.
You must behave here. You're on the main line now.
Ooh,
Actually,
the
Gordon,
main
giggled
line.
Ben,
Oh
when we
God.
saw you, we thought this was the scrapyard. Gordon was cross.
I'm sorry about your accident, said Sir Handel.
Ooh,
I always stand
Sir
well
Handel.
back. Cars don't like me.
Gee.
Why didn't you warn me?
Right?
I didn't think. You never do.
Later,
Dick.
Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to
That's
Duncan.
that's dumb.
Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with that tunnel.
Oh,
you
God.
stuck in it because you tried to do rock and roll. Tunnels are
Jeez.
not
Rock and
dance
roll?
floors.
Like a rock
and
band?
you are not a pop star. Then Sir Topham Hatt gave his full attention to Duncan's funnel.
It's funnel. I've been in
If
the
it happens
hills,
again,
like a
he
rock
ended
star.
ominously.
21.
I shall find ways to
I've
cut
been in
you
the
down
hills.
to
Remember
size.
that meme?
In
Like,
other words, your
I've been
career
in the
is
hills.
on the line. Need I say more?
Jeez.
The other
Look at all
engines
men.
laughed, and Sir Handel sang a
God.
song about it. Peter
God.
Sam said again and again, his new funnel will put us to shame. Went into the tunnel and lost his old funnel. Now his famous new funnel's a drain.
Jeez, he really lost his funnel? Is that George?
Handel, I suppose. Sir Handel was
Is that my
standing
boy George?
no nonsense.
I remember
and
him.
you, I suppose, are
George was hilarious.
Yes, I've heard
He
of
did
you.
good to my.
And I've
he
heard
did
of
good
you.
to that engine.
You swank around with your steamroller
Well,
wheels,
no, George.
pretending you're as good as me. Actually,
No, George.
I'm better.
I like George and Duck.
Goodbye.
The lorry was very rude.
What's
Oh,
that
so this
steaming
is
lump of
this is
scrap
the
iron
US
doing
offer
here?
now.
Lay off
Interesting.
with
So
you.
it's both
Scrap
UK and
iron.
US.
Steaming scrap
Like
iron.
Ha!
I remember
Oh,
the
look,
US.
it's a
offer now.
little green
His
goblin
voice
on
is so
wheels.
good.
You'll be scrapped. Just you
Jeez.
wait and see.
How you get a little,
Well,
little
well,
Rory?
well. No
There's so
wonder
many
this
of them.
railway's a mess. You belong in a museum, not working in a quarry.
I might look old, but I'm very useful.
That's true.
Useful. Ha!
Oh God.
Replied the lorry. Just you tootle off.
Toodle, spluttered Toby. Percy looked at the
Ha!
lorry.
Look who's the broken one now.
What's this lump of
Idiot.
steaming scrap iron? He
Oh no,
teased.
Percy.
Well,
no.
the brothers Grimm. Smashed, broken, and sunk.
Smash
George
broken
was
and
cross
stuff.
when he saw Caroline.
Oh God.
Call yourself a car?
Hi, George.
You're a disgrace to the road.
Oh God.
Find yourself a scrapyard.
Caroline spluttered in fury.
Oh my God.
James is getting a new coat of paint and won't stop boasting about it.
Really?
Why, James? I'm the one who needs a new coat. Look at me.
You really do, Thomas.
I'd rather not, retorted James. You're not a pleasant sight, and wouldn't understand the needs of a really important
Man,
engine.
these rows and insults.
If you can't
There's
push
so
cars
many of
properly,
them.
Henry, Why not talk to a tree instead?
10-minute video.
You know how much you like the forest.
I can't believe there's so much.
Your color's nice, James.
Oh my
Pity
God.
about your face,
The
though.
troublesome
Said a freight
trucks.
car.
I remember these things.
Pah! You're late. That smell is making me ill. It's the fish, replied Thomas. And there's
Ew,
danger on the
fish.
rails. That's why we're late.
Ha! You're the only danger on the rails, Thomas.
Percy, green and small, he's no use to us at all.
Man,
Around the yards
there's
he'll
so
puff and
many of
blow,
them.
but on the hills he's oh so slow.
Oh,
You're
shut
much
up.
too small to pull all of us.
These cars,
we
there's
want
so
another
many of them.
engine or we'll be
Can you
struggling
just
up the hill
imagine
all
being
night.
here?
All night.
And
all
these like
right.
cars,
You can puff and
these
blow,
trucks are
but
like
on that hill you're still
insulting
too
you?
slow.
That's a nightmare.
The freight cars were still joking.
Too slow. More power.
Here all night.
Wow.
Tomorrow too.
These-
Be quiet.
Let him know, Percy.
Barely made it round the Cape. After 100 scary
Salty?
days at sea
Is that you?
without a scratch, he sailed into port and crashed his bow, not 15 feet from my buffers. Luckily,
Jeez.
no one was hurt. Except my ears, wailed Cranky.
Cranky.
Oh,
I like
it's
Cranky
you,
too.
said Elizabeth, looking down
I
at
like
the fat
Doug,
controller.
George, and
Have you
Cranky.
learned to drive properly yet?
And Oliver too. He's
Well,
like
Gordon, the fat controller said.
Here's another green engine.
You wanted to show Salty a thing or two, and
Oh my
you've
God,
certainly
Gordon.
done that. You've shown him how silly it is to ignore go slow signs. Everyone thought it was very funny. You look good enough to eat, Thomas hooted. Pudding, Percy, teased James. Chalk ice on wheels, chipped in Henry. Disgraceful, said Gordon pompously.
Gordon is.
Look
Is that
at the
even
little
serious?
green engine, Alicia Botti exclaimed. So sweet and a dirty,
Oh my God.
like a proper steam engine. Peasant, Gordon huffed
The
snootily.
UK author.
Yes, I am
Oh my
pleasant.
God, he's funny.
Gordon doesn't have to go as fast as a jet engine. He's a steam engine.
So?
But he's still full of hot air, whistled
Right?
James. The tracks on Toby's line are wobbly. Huh. Huffed Gordon.
Wobbly.
Old and wobbly, just like Toby. That's not news. My boiler's grumbling. Maybe it's grumbling at you. Spencer
Oh.
was embarrassed.
Spencer.
What do you think of Spencer now? Whispered Thomas. Too much puff and not enough steam.
Oh my God. Oh, how funny. And there you go, guys. Yep, that definitely does it for, the most funniest insults, roast, and comebacks from Thomas and Friends. Oh my goodness, guys. This was definitely hilarious for sure. Jesus Christ. There were just so many, insults and roasts. And Jesus Christ. I think we all need a part 2, honestly. There was a guy. I think you guys would like that for sure. So, yeah. Let's just see what this gonna happen to. And man, they are just so much roasting and insults in this Thomas and Friends. Jesus Christ, this is not a kids show, so this is definitely not a kids show. This is definitely like an insult show, honestly. But never for sure, guys. If you had to enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe it just because it does put your I guess we're doing a verb. So for updating us, so thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys will have a fantastic day, and guess I'll see you one. Peace, buddy.